Birthed in 1987, around 7 local churches that were seeking to reestablish the sending nature of the local community. Antioch Network connected churches as they began to engage new works of God. As the network grew, more and more churches began to engage, and some of these churches were able to do this with greater success than others. The question became, why were some successful and others not? It became clear over time that these successes were being developed around a specific type of gifting. As we sought an understanding of that, and as we looked at the New Testament, it became clear that the most apt word for this was apostolic. These apostolically gifted leaders were called by God and entrusted with the spiritual authority to establish and initiate new works of God for the purposes of His kingdom. Antioch Network seeks to network these types of leaders, apostolically gifted, who are called to start and establish new works of God.
One of the strengths of Antioch Network is that it allows leaders a place to identify, mature, and release their gifting into kingdom ministry, into the calling that God has given them. I experienced that personally as someone in their early 30s who joined Antioch Network and was given the opportunity to be with Antioch Network leaders around the world, seeing the work that they were doing, but also being mentored by them. And that continues to this day, this ability for Antioch leaders to learn from one another, to cross-pollinate, to collaborate, and it really is a wonderful, strengthening experience for all of us leaders who are part of Antioch Network. Another aspect of Antioch Network is that it is a fellowship and a family. It's a place of nurturing, it's a place of belonging, and it's a place of accountability. Some of my most powerful experiences of hearing from God, of being affirmed, have come through the Antioch Network family. Antioch Network is diverse in the fellowship. We have leaders that are from different nations. We have leaders that represent different Christian traditions. And I think that is a real strength to the network. As well as being diverse in who it's made up of, it's also very diverse in the works of God that Antioch Network is involved in. And I think, too, that is a real gift. We have works that are diverse from working in the slums of Kolkata, helping women and children get out of sex trafficking. We have ministry to refugees. We have works of Christian reconciliation. So this diversity of works really allows a lot of people to find a place within Antioch Network, but also a place where they can network and continue to grow in the things that God's called them to do.
So what makes Antioch Network unique? Undergirding our network is a deeply established fellowship of relationships where we are slowly learning to mutually submit to one another, to learn from one another, and to grow in our unique callings together.
So the fellowship strengthens our ability to be an effective network, and it allows people to choose how they want to relate to us, whether it's just as a network of collaboration, a network of learning, or if they really want and feel called to really enter in on that deeper level as a family and a fellowship.